Okay, we're going to talk a little bit about on-the-spot troubleshooting of a Prophy jet unit today. As you know, Prophy jet is not a Cavatron. You've heard the term Cavatron jet. That's a combination of Cavatron and Prophy jet. We're going to be dealing solely with Prophy jets today. They use a baking soda type powder mixed with water and air pressure to gently abrade and clean your teeth and remove stains. One word about Prophy jets. They depend completely on clean air. If the doctor's air has been compromised, if the powder's been compromised, meaning the powder's gotten down, it is not going to work. It takes dry, clean air, and it takes dry, clean powder. Let's look at a few complaints. My unit won't come on. By the switch on the back, my unit won't come on. Our first thing that we should check to see if the unit is plugged in. Sometimes the plugs are going to be hidden, especially when you have a mounting situation like this. Sometimes the plugs will be down in the J-box or the junction box on the floor. Get down on your hands and knees and check where it's plugged in, make sure it's plugged in. This unit was not plugged in. We're going to plug it into the wall. Now, I still don't hear any hissing or any lights or anything coming on. What would be your next step to do logically? Excuse me, guys. The logical next step to do is make sure your master switch on your unit's on. This unit, Prophy jets and Cavatrons don't generate their own air and water. They have to have air and water from somewhere. And usually it's from the delivery system. So let's make sure the delivery system master is on. The delivery system master wasn't on. That's your second thing to check. Now let's check and see if the Prophy jet's going to come on. Master switch on the back. By George, I just heard something. That's off. It's exhausting the powder out. We're on and we pressurize with air. First problem is, I don't have any water. I can't get enough water out of this unit. So you're going to try the water. And we don't have any water. The water is just fizzling out. What's the next step? Where the water connects into the delivery system. Usually they're going to plug in under the cuspidor if there's a cuspidor present, if not in the assistance console by a quick connect delineated by A or W, air or water respectively. Sometimes they will be hooked into the junction box as well. You have to climb down under the junction box and make sure your connection's good. This one, our male quick disconnect, was not plugged into our water outlet. So we're going to plug it in. We're going to make sure our delivery system has water. By checking the syringe, we've got water to there. That means we're going to have water to the quick disconnect. Now we're going to gently press on the foot control. And voila, we have water. On this particular unit, the EMS unit, if you still don't have water, you disconnect the back of the tubing, the blue tubing which signifies water. It's a quick disconnect. You can stick even the syringe tip in the inside and look at the water that's coming out of there. That's confirming that you've got water going up to the unit as well. Okay. All systems are go as far as that's concerned. We're going to plug it back in. Now, we got a complaint that we don't have any air. Sorry about the noise, guys. We got a complaint we don't have any air. Repeat the water procedure. Trace your air source. Look in the console for the A logo. Match your quick disconnect to air. If it's plumbed in the J-box and ran very prettily and professionally and nicely through the umbilical like it should be, you're going to have to get down in the J-box and make sure that the air is on and make sure that the air is connected and you don't have any kinks in the tubing. We're going to reinsert the air tubing. Now, we hear the machine pressuring up. We hear the air rushing into it. We can do a repeat on the air tubing on this machine by simply doing the same procedure. My hands are wet, guys. To confirm air. If you hear it here, it's going to be in the machine. If you hear it all the way up to the machine, it's going to be the air solenoid or a valve. Most of the times, with the water problems on a Prophy jet, you have biomass. Everybody knows what biomass is? It's the funk that grows in the line. You have a 1/4 inch stream of 40 to 60 psi water regulated down to a 1/16 and an 1/8 inch stream. You're going to get mildew or biomass backing up in it. So be patient, you can clear the lines out. We'll reconnect the air. We'll give the unit a quick test. Halfway depressed the foot control is water rinse only, heated water rinse, and we have plenty of water. All the way to the floor is your slurry mixture or your powder, water, and air to form the abrasion to clean the tube surface. We have a nice halo, meaning the spray of the water. You can also adjust the water down. And we can also adjust the water while we're only on the water function. See, there's maximum strain, minimum strain. Max, minimum, max, minimum. Very easy. Most of these problems can be handled just by using the simple checklist that I've provided for you. If you have any questions about Prophy jets, please give us a call. Thank you very much.